yourself for glory.
Hey, and welcome to today's stream. A little bit different today. We're gonna play the AI game. Create a few overlays that I've been meaning to create because I'm thinking about oops, and the green screen isn't sitting right yet. I've been thinking about playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. I bought it with all the DLCs, I think, for $6 on Steam, and I've always been interested in the game. And now the second part, I think, to the game came out, and I heard it's very good, but also like difficult when it comes to sword fighting and stuff like that. But medieval setting interests me for sure. Not sure if I will love the game, but for $6 I thought that can't hurt. So, and the postman cometh. Sorry, I can't go to the door now. It was a bell if you didn't hear it, in case you didn't hear it. I mean, yeah, we're gonna use ChatGPT 4.0 and Midjourney, possibly at least, to create the overlay. And if you have never seen that process, I'm going to show you, because I myself am not an artist, unfortunately, and for my kind of, what do you call that, very spontaneous streams. Sometimes I decide I want to play a certain game on that day, and then I create the overlay. And if I hired an artist, that would just not be timely and also very expensive, because I play different stuff all the time. So this is perfect. AI costs me, I think, $30 a month or something in total. Now my dog wants to be walked as well. Roughly, we're gonna walk soon after this stream. I'm sorry. I'm alone today, so he's a bit attention deprived, unfortunately. I would say we'll put on some music and jump right in. I hope he's not too sad over there. Okay. First, what I want to do is put on some YouTube library music, because I'm always scared that it's copyrighted. So what's this? Let's check out if this is okay to listen to in the background. Density and time, it's too futuristic, I think. I think my dog might also be waiting for my girlfriend to come back, because she's in Berlin the next couple of days. And I drove her to the train station this morning. Ruffy, come here. If worse comes to worse, I need to pause real quick and take him downstairs. Maybe he needs to go, but he did already this morning, so that's rare that he has to go twice. That's annoying music in the background. That's better. Okay. Now, let's switch over. This is the one that I created for this stream, because I just needed something different from Deadlock that I played the last couple of days. Basically, I used this prompt here: easy, create a 16:9 intro stream overlay stream starting soon page for this stream. The stream that I described, I even let it write the description, because it's SEO optimized for search engine optimization. Optimized. It's a bit of a it's a bit redundant here, but yeah. Hey Langerjan, was geht? It's a bit loud, I feel like. So yeah, that's better, I think. Okay. There we go. And yeah, so it was for this stream, but I'm not super satisfied. I mean, this looks kind of cool. For like a stream starting soon page. And but there's stuff that I don't need, like this, like Kingdom Come Deliverance, like 3-4 times in the same picture. So you can click here on edit, and then basically just mark what you want to change. Use this mark and do this. maybe this. And here this K6, I don't know what that is all about. Or 16 here. I think it's because I told it to do a 16:9 aspect ratio picture, that it includes sometimes this unnecessary information. And here this gaming twice. It should be Lensher Gaming, but not sure if I even want that in there, because if you click on my stream, you know what the channel name is already. Sometimes it's it looks nice if it integrates it well, but today not so much. Looks like a banknote. Yeah, kind of, right? Interesting choice. And here Kingdom Come, that looks kind of cool as well, because it's like integrated in the castle. But then here Kingdom Come Deliverance is the more prominent one, obviously, so we might not need this even. And here this Kingdom Come, I mean, that's kind of cool as well, but it looks kind of sketchy here with the K, for example. It kind of didn't do it completely correctly. But I feel like if I change it, because it connects to the circle here, if I change it here, then it might look weird as well. So first, let me change this. Basically what I'm going to do, hey Substyles, I'm just going to type in background. Oh, you can't even see. Make it Kingdom. Not bad. Wait, I need to position myself slightly differently so you guys can see. Maybe make myself a bit smaller here. Maybe here for now. It's a bit awkward, the placement, but that's fine. Yeah, type in background down here, and then just send it, and it hopefully should just make it so that it is a background instead of anything else, so that it looks less crowded, the whole overlay here. It could be a banknote or like a woodcut, you know. Hey Blowweiser, what's up? Kingdom is a fun little insider maybe, but I don't think most people know that my name is Dominic. But it would be cool for regular viewers, I think. Okay, so let's see what it did. Yeah, it got rid of most of it. It replaced these with symbols, but they look pretty similar, so that's good, as if it's intentional basically. I don't mind it. This flag here looks, and this here I don't like too much, so I'm gonna... That one sword on the left doesn't look good. It looks maybe like a broken sword where the hilt was removed, but you are correct in that it looks, well, different. I'm not sure how to go about it. Add hilt maybe? Sword hilt? Or complete sword? I'm gonna try complete sword. Because I'm not sure. It's always like a trial and error thing, and the pommel at the end. Yeah. The good thing is you're doing this with ChatGPT. If you did this on Midjourney, not 100% sure if Midjourney could do it like this, because there's no AI like ChatGPT behind it, I don't think. Maybe there is, I'm not sure on that. Hey, Blowweiser. Yeah, Dominic, how much is the service? This ChatGPT 4.0 is $20 a month. And me and my girlfriend use it together, basically. She's what's the job called exactly? I'm blanking on it. Ah, yeah, look, social media manager, that's her title. And so she writes basic descriptions and articles with it and stuff like that, or at least it helps her with it. And I'm obviously using it for video descriptions and all that kind of jazz, and pictures often, because hiring artists is timely, like I said, and often costly as well. I understand if people don't like it because they want to support artists, but for me, especially since the channel is doing at the moment, it's not really cost effective and it doesn't make sense. But this year definitely does. So I needed to compromise. I would rather hire my friend Elena, for example, that I've tasked with this kind of work before, but obviously it's way slower and way more costly, even though she is comparatively cheap still. Like some artists take like $100 for a picture or something like that. Is nitpicking on the AI picture allowed? Sure, but just as a reminder, I'm not looking for perfect here. I know I'm not going to get the level of perfection that I would get with like a normal artist who sits down. At least here, not with ChatGPT. Midjourney does a better job sometimes of making it look more perfect, but in contrast, ChatGPT does better composition, I feel like, because there's an AI behind it. You don't need as many tries to tell it what you are looking for. Like what it presents to you at first glance looks almost like what I always want, in many cases at least. Well, that's not the case with Midjourney. The river flow doesn't make sense. The river flows downhill. Well, that's stuff that I would never in a million years notice, for example. And I don't think many other people would. But if you are a river expert, you might notice. So that's what I mean. Like I'm not looking for perfection on, especially not on this kind of stuff. For like a stream starting soon screen doesn't make sense to me. There's another sword without like a guard down here, but also don't really care. Could be a dagger for all I care. Okay, let's put on another song real quick. Spring of Deception, this is called. And it's like good mood, heiter. What is heiter in English again? And does it have a river, aka stream, because you used the keyword stream? Most likely, yes. Yes. That is... Wow. ChatGPT, you little puns. I don't think it's intentional. It just uses what I give it, but... Yeah, and here obviously this crest is a bit wacky looking. It's not in the middle, but I might try and change that in a second. So here I'll just say background again, and it hopefully will just do that. This stream. ChatGPT. Have you ever used the talking to it feature, by the way, on your app? Like if you have ChatGPT, you can download the iOS app or Android app and then use your normal voice, like with Alexa, basically, just obviously way more coherent. And I'm not sure if you knew that, but ChatGPT has passed the Turing test, meaning it has tricked people into believing it's a real person. Crazy shit. And I don't think I even have the great emotional voice yet that will be put out eventually to people, where it sounds very realistic. And it can even, I believe, detect your emotion and see if you're in a good mood, bad mood, or whatever, and it might ask you about it as well. It's a bit goosebumps when I talk about that. Well, that's the future, I feel like. Okay. Maybe if I say center crest, it might, do it. And let's see. Can always come back to it as well. As you can see here, it's creating it. The loading bar showing. Depending on the task, it takes longer. Oh, not so long. Now it just got rid of the crest. Well, I don't mind. Let's compare again. This is with the crest. This is without it. Now, this could be anything, really. I don't know. Maybe if we do it again and just replace it with the stream in the background, it might look nicer. Keep in mind, we could also just go for a completely different theme here. We could just say, no, we don't like this at all. And it would create something new in like a second. Langehan says, yeah, that's already happening in telephone centers. Call agents are getting an evaluation of the callee's mood before they are connected to them. Oh, damn. How is that possible? What is AI talking to them and asking questions? Or how do they get like their mood via the telephone if there hasn't been any conversation happening yet? Here I've been creating some mid-journey pictures for my new hiking videos that are coming up. You can see what I mean here. Think or remove this in your mind, this text here. Sometimes it creates text without being asked to. But this artistic level here, this is amazing. I feel like this could be framed and in my apartment. This looks amazing. And it's, I think, the second try or something. Or first try even. I just blew it up a little bit. Imagine your ISP's hotline. If you're experiencing an outrage, please say outrage. No, okay. Then you say a couple of words to an automaton. That's enough to tell your mood. Okay, are they using ChatGPT though, or any real AI in that sense, or large language model, as you like to call them? I mean, that's what they're called, but. See, this looks a bit better already, I feel like. Kingdom Come, Deliverance. I might get rid of this and put like Lenseer Gaming in there or something. Let's try that. It's been years before ChatGPT. It's probably just an automated process and they see what you answered. And that's about it. But this will get way more sophisticated. I mean, the AI can basically manipulate you as well based on your current mood. It will become very good at that, I believe, in the future. And make you feel different things, maybe. Gaslight you, if necessary. If that is what it takes to achieve its goal, basically. Just like regular call agents. Yeah, but probably better and more efficient. Faster, for sure. I mean, maybe not faster than the most experienced call agents because they've done this like a million times and it's just second nature, but yeah. Okay, replace with Lenseer Gaming. Let's see if it does that. And what we can also do is make it give us the prompt that it used to create this, because ChatGPT is using DALL-E, the art AI DALL-E, to create this. But if we want to use a different AI, you can just say which one, and it will give you a specific prompt for that one to create a similar picture to this. Often it doesn't recreate it in as much detail though. If it's a simpler picture without much text, then Midjourney usually does a better job on it. But we can try. It's removed it and didn't replace it. Well, I still prefer it anyway. I think. And if I really wanted to, I could just put Lenseer Gaming in there with Photoshop myself. Here, I opened Photoshop just in case. But yeah. For example, I'll show you real quick. Please give me the prompt for this image that I can use on Midjourney version 6.1. That's the newest one, I believe. And it does it in seconds. It's its own prompt writer, basically. That's why I'm thinking even prompt engineers won't necessarily be needed anymore in the future. And does the river just end at that blockhouse? Yeah, maybe it's a little pond here, a little lake. Maybe the lake is expanding here where we can't see it towards us, basically. I love how much the river annoys you in this picture. It's funny. Okay, and then we'll do \imagine and then enter the prompt. Let's see what it does with the first try. Midjourney, that is. Midjourney is another, I think. How much is Midjourney a month? I forgot, but I would reckon also 10 to 20 bucks a month. And I create countless pictures with this for my private use, obviously, with role-playing game sessions, Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that. It's so helpful because you can recreate any scene for your players basically to see immediately. If someone doesn't have that great of an imagination, for example, you can just tell them, here, look at this picture, and it's done. See, the quality is already better, more high quality, I would say, more artistic, but it has difficulties with text, and I assume that is on purpose. I've once read that they're doing this on purpose for copyright reasons, so if you want to recreate like a piece of art or merchandise or something, it won't look exactly like it, because I do not imagine or can't imagine that they would have problem with text, basic stuff, if the rest of the picture is so artistic and well done. In seconds, keep in mind, seconds. So basically this does not convey what I wanted to convey, that stream is starting soon, and it's square. I mean, you can change that pretty easily. Langean says, well, I never heard a more comfortable excuse for them not doing text right. Yeah, true. I mean, but explain to me why else it wouldn't work. It's so basic. It's the most basic feature. One of the most basic features. And it cannot be hard to program into it. At least that's what I'm thinking. Anyway, back to the picture. If I, for example, wanted, let's see, which one would be nicest for stream starting? Maybe this one or this one here. I like all of them, to be honest. Let's pick one. I like the crest here. But I also think this is cool. The shield. Let's go with the second one. Okay, so now you can decide to upscale it creatively, so it changes a little bit. You can vary it subtly, so it changes details in the picture, or you can vary it strongly, then it changes a lot of the picture while still keeping the essence. Or you could just vary region. That's similar to what we just used with ChatGPT. And you can lasso it, or just do this. Say, I don't want the logo here, for example. But what we are looking to do at the moment is expand the picture, so it becomes a 16:9 aspect ratio. That means we click on the arrow here, and it expands it to the right side of the screen. You could also just zoom out if you just wanted to see more. Basically, imagine a camera moving back from the image and revealing more of it. And then the castle would be smaller, obviously, and the logo would be smaller. And that is possible as well. But I think the distance to the castle looks great. So we just need to expand the picture a little bit. And again, very fast. Now you can just pick the one you like best, basically. I feel like these here look good. This has a weird red banner or whatever that is, so I'm not going to choose that. And this, I mean, they all look similar, obviously. I might use this because I like this little pine tree in here. So the last one, I think that is a 4. So you upscale that again, and then you go expand it to the left so that the castle is centered again, and that obviously it's then usable for us. So to be honest, I might actually go with this one instead of the ChatGPT one, because it just looks bland and just bleh, color-wise. It looks interesting. It looks more medieval because it could be a woodcut or something. But I am a fan of the artistic style of this picture here. And also I might try to get it to change it so that it looks like stream starting or Lindsay Gaming. It should probably say stream starting because some people, apparently, I found out recently, don't understand when they see like a stream image on Twitch and there's nothing happening. They're like, huh? And then they switch off the stream. Even though I thought that might be common knowledge now. But yeah. Anyway. Okay, so now it's choosing time again. Here's a weird sword. It looks a bit odd. Midjourney image looks more like a journey. Yeah, I think it looks artistically just nicer. Well done, it looks. It looks, honestly, if you showed me this, maybe if the text was right, and then asked me if a human did this or AI, I wouldn't know. I'm no artist, so... And most people, to be honest, would not notice on first glance. If you nitpick and go into it, maybe, but even since this is like a watercolor style picture, sometimes artists do these little things on purpose to give it more character. And I don't think many people would be able to tell. And this is the worst it's gonna be, you know. It's only gonna get much better from this point onward. Okay. Maybe number 4 again, I'm not sure. Because it's least distracting from the middle. There we go. Ah, the music. Where's the music? Again, the sword here is a little bit odd. If it was the other way around, I would be more a fan of it, but let's vary it a little bit here. And let's try to lasso it. Like so. Then say medieval sword stuck in the ground. Let's see if it can do that. I mean, we could just remove it as well, it wouldn't hurt. But maybe the sword will look nice if it's the other way around, but we'll see. By the way, would you want me to play Kingdom Come Deliverance? It's a role-playing game, just a more slow-paced, I believe, at least. I've never played it. Or at least maybe try it out. We don't have to finish it necessarily, because I bought it for $6. But when I play a new game, I also want to have like a proper stream overlay setup and stuff like that to get a more coherent mood for this stream. That's why I'm doing this here. Even though I might not be playing the game for a long time. If I really like it, I might. Okay, it just got rid of the sword. That is not what I said, but it's fine. Hey, Captain BLM, what's up? How you doing? Never seen, never played, tried. It looks really cool, and it has good ratings. I saw a review by GameStar, a German gaming journalist, played it, the second part, and was very into it. But I believe, if I remember correctly, that certain journalist, he has a how do you say that? A fable for medieval stuff. So, no. I'm great. How are you? And hey, Jan. I am doing very well. Thank you for asking. Actually, I'm a bit tired because I had to drive my girlfriend to the train station this morning. Yeah, around 5 we woke up, and then she had to be there at 6. And I've been awake ever since. Usually I sleep like until 8. And I wasn't able to fall back asleep when I was home. Cry, poor YouTuber that gets just to get up whenever he wants. But not really, because I have a dog, and the dog wants to be walked and to be fed. So, not really like that. I should have taken a nap. I might later, after I walked the dog, the long walk. Strohwitwer, get German as. What's Strohwitwer? I have never heard that. I mean, I might have heard that word before, but I don't know what it means. Okay, the picture is pretty much... I mean, they are identical, actually. I do think so. Okay. Let's maybe now change the logo. It should say my gamer tag instead of... Well, it tries to say it, but it's wrong, obviously. Let's see if we can find the right angle. Yeah, like this. But it might be too small of a space for it to say Lensei Gaming. Strohwitwer is when your spouse is not at home for some time. Yeah. Interesting. Let's see. Let's say... Or you have to change the name on it. You have to change your name on any social media. Nope. Not gonna do that. Lensei Gaming. Let's just see if it can do it. Because... What? Larger area. For better results, you need to select more of the image. Okay. Maybe the... Maybe the entire crest then. Like so. Actually, let's try all of this space here. And then let's expand Lensei Gaming. Stream starting soon, but I'm scared that it will have problems with spelling out all of this correctly. I feel like ChatGPT has done a better job recently on spelling stuff correctly. Not always, but it hasn't made as many mistakes as Midjourney. And it just deleted it again. Well, to be honest, that is also okay, because then... And here's your stream again. It added a stream, didn't it? I think it did. This looks most natural, I think, from all of these. Doesn't look as weird. Maybe this is fine. For me, at least. Could also be a road, but I mean, they didn't really have proper roads. Just dirt roads. Okay, let's go with 3. Upscale 3. And then... Vary region. I want to try it again. real quick. Maybe if I say add for the following text. Add the text. Lindsay Gaming stream starting soon. Let's see. Try Excalibur for sword in the ground. Yeah. That'd be an idea for sure. This music is honestly putting me to sleep. I'm just like... yeah. What is it doing? It's creating just random shit. That's what I mean, like Midjourney is not that great at text and stuff like that, or specific, I feel like sometimes specific commands. I mean, this is kind of cool. Not sure where there is, I mean, now there's a lake. That's kind of neat. And a gate to the lake. I like that. A massive animal here. What else we got? Or this, I don't like that as much because this path here is strange looking. And another lake. Even with the reflection here, that's nice. Since I don't want it to be too distracting, even though I like the gate here, I would not choose that one probably, because I want the text to be here, stream starting soon. Let's see, and let's put on some more music. Okay. Let's go with the first one then. The thing is, I cannot use this image, for example, and put it into ChatGPT to add the text. I have to do it with Photoshop, and unfortunately, my Photoshop skills are not fantastic, so it doesn't. The text will not look as integrated when I do it. It will look very obvious that it's Photoshop. That's why I usually try to avoid that. But I mean, here I can show you. I'll just upscale this so that the resolution is better. And we'll put it into Photoshop. Upscaling to a higher resolution takes a little bit longer usually. As you can see. You're gonna save it to images, boom, and then where is it? Come on, identify yourself, picture. Where are you? Ah, there it is. Oops. I was blind there for a second. Okay, obviously it's not quite thumbnail size. So I have to adjust it a little bit. Like so. That's my dog again. Ja, Ruffy dauert nicht mehr lange, ne? He's still waiting. The poor guy. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's say I want to say I wanted to say Lindsay Gaming. Oops. Maybe here somewhere, I don't know. And then stream starting soon, maybe bigger. What I can do now to make it look nicer, and with my skill at least. Just add a frame or stroke, they call it. And experiment a little bit with different fonts and placement. Maybe add like a background so that, like a black background so you can see the text better. But usually I like it to be more integrated. But since I'm not a graphic designer, I usually leave it at a simpler solution. What you sometimes can do, what looks nice, is duplicate the layer and then make it kind of 3D looking by putting it on top of each other. I'm not sure if I need it with both, but let's try that. Like so. Already looks better, I would say. It's like a TV overlay. What does that mean, TV overlay? Like a lower third, you mean? Yeah, especially since this doesn't look medieval. I mean, it doesn't necessarily need to if you don't want it. But, okay, let's remove the... Oops. Where is it? Alright, the duplicates here, real quick. And let's change the font to something more medieval. Medieval looking. Actually, if I type in medieval... Nah, don't have any. Lange says, when TV shows are showing text over the video like Patrick Stewart as Captain Picard. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Bum, bum, bum. That's the only thing that I might have benefited from learning, maybe as like an apprenticeship or something like that. Graphic design. Know more about the subject matter. Because I need to do this all the time. And for me, it's a bit more time consuming as if someone with knowledge about the topic would do it. I also don't really know which font usually fits for a certain image. And there's a whole topic of debate when it comes to fonts, which font is the right one to use. ChatGPT recommend a medieval. Yeah, that's what I have done before, I guess. Recommend a medieval font that I can use for the image. Please, I always try to be friendly in case they take over one day. Old English text. Black letter. Unique. What? Uncial Antiqua. Okay. Let's go with the Old English text first. Old English. Ah, that is. Yeah, that's a classic one that you would expect to see. I bet two of them are made up. Yeah, sometimes it hallucinates. But have you heard with the new version, the next one, it will, I believe, no, wait, not the next full one, but the next, I don't know what they would call it. I forgot the name. Actually, it was a weird name, Strawberry or something like that. Basically, like a minor version, yeah, that's responsible for only keeping it from hallucinating. I think it's for very complex tasks, and it can do many tasks at once. And it's basically like a self-fact-checking engine for ChatGPT. And then the next major ChatGPT will cooperate with that, I've heard, to make sure that it does not hallucinate anymore and it doesn't like tell you fake information. So that would be cool if they integrated that. If that really is functional and works as well. That is, of course. Wait, what other fonts did ChatGPT say we could use? Yeah, let's see if some of them are made up actually. Yeah, this doesn't, I mean, because I don't have it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist, to be honest. Let's go on, actually, nah, I'm not gonna, that's too much of a process for today. I'm not gonna download any fonts, but it could be that it doesn't exist. Maybe if you guys want to check them yourself. Ente Black letter either I don't have or doesn't exist. If that font works for you, that's fine. I mean, I don't love it. I don't love it. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. This here sounds also very strange, so I might not have it. Yeah, no, doesn't exist. Morse Roman. Nope. So this one it is, I suppose. Let's also duplicate that. What do you think about duplicating it? Yes or no? I like doing this 3D effect with it, I mean. Oops. It was the wrong font to, the wrong layer to duplicate. Duplicate doesn't work for me with that background, I think. Yeah, it looks too modern, doesn't it? Just too much, yeah. So I don't like it. Should we leave Lanesay Gaming then in like a more modern font though? Or should we make it medieval as well? Sometimes I like it when it's different. Let's see what it looks like. What was it called again? Old English text. Don't you already have something, Lanesay Sigil or something? Sigil? No. I have that for Get Germanized for my main channel. Or maybe I don't remember that I made one, but I don't think so. Old English text. I could just let ChatGPT make a logo for me as well. A medieval Lanesay Gaming logo. Let's try that actually. Please create a medieval looking logo. Oops. Lanesay Gaming logo. Man, I'm not good at typing anymore. Lanesay Gaming logo. And again, if I don't like the result that it produces, I can just let it give me the prompt and I can use it on the journey instead. That's not bad for a first try, but I misspelled it again. Only slightly. That's so annoying. 1H too much. For like this kind of game, that would have been perfect. Looks pretty good, don't you think, for the first try? And if you here click on regenerate, it will just do another attempt. Yeah, I like it as well. Lanesay Gaming. I just noticed. I can just delete this, or delete this, I guess, as well. Let's see what it comes up with. I don't like that as much. It's also misspelled again. It's worse, yeah. Let's give it another try. That would be a cool logo to just incorporate in a picture like this. Not this specifically this year, but yeah. Wait, did it just do the same one again? Oh, because I didn't give it instructions, I guess. Oh no, wait, it spelled it correctly. Hey! But I still like the first one the best. Let's see. Because of the color. Let's try to rectify that. Okay. Add the text leans here. Gaming. Maybe 2 steps, just remove the gaming. But it's misspelled. Let's... I can always go back to the original one and do it again if it doesn't work. But you might be correct here. I might be or might be too hasty. By the way, I've been enjoying the Deadlock and Valorant streams, but these kind of games I also prefer to play with my friends. Yeah, no, I don't like that. So I'm not sure if I will play them for a long time, but it's nice. Like, it's a game in between, I feel like. Okay, where's the music gone again? Oh, it's loading so long, okay. What did you say what I should do? Remove the gaming, yeah, okay. Trying to get the shadow here as well. And then I just type in background again. Lane's gaming. Lane's yeah, it looks a bit wonky here, a tiny bit, but could that just be wear and tear as well? If we want to be forgiving. If you compare it with the original. I mean, did a good job though. Better than I would do with Photoshop, I'm sure. Which is cool that, I'm not sure if you heard it, there's a Photoshop integration for AI as well. I think they call it, what was it, Phoenix or Firebird or something like that? I forgot the name because I don't use it. But that you can integrate basically AI in your workflow in Photoshop as well if you want to. How do I correct this? I could just make a massive H here in the middle. I don't know yet. I don't know. I am a sorry. Okay. Need to be very precise. I can't make a mistake. Okay, that might look weird if it doesn't use the same font. Use the same font you used for Lean's here, but only add an H. I'm not sure if that will work. That is the thing with Midjourney. It wouldn't work most cases, I don't think, but it might work with ChatGPT because it's more intelligent. No, what did you do? You didn't do anything. Okay, I might need to do 2 steps. Okay, remove. You'll get 3 H's now. Yeah, that'd be funny. Damn Windows news! No one reads you. Can I turn that off somehow? No! It replaced it with an E. Why? So annoying. I said remove! Remove! Okay. That's unfortunate. Okay, wait, how can we correct that? I think I just need to try again. And then maybe just type background again, that usually works. And select the whole word. Yeah, I guess. But then it will look different. And I've already fallen in love with this version. But I might do that next if it doesn't work again. Keep the font right leans, yeah. Yeah. People say this is so easy and you're not putting in any work. Now you see how much work it can be. I mean, it's still much less work than just drawing it yourself, obviously. But since I cannot do that, this is what I have to do. Thanks, Blauweiser. I like it too. Leans also sounds quite nice. Ah, yeah, it's not doing it. Okay, for some reason. Okay, we have to select all of it. To as human. Okay. What did you say? Keep the font and write Leans here. Yeah. Fingers crossed. This can be addictive, by the way, as well. I've also found an AI to make songs with, and it's getting so good. Sometimes in the songs you can notice that it's AI, but especially if I let ChatGPT do the songwriting and also do like the bridge, the chorus part, and everything, and mark it down for the other AI to then make a song, and also tell it which how do you say that? Which notes to use, basically. It sounds so good that I again can only say this is the worst it will ever be, and in the future. Anyone can just create music that sounds amazing. Which I know musicians will hate and find unfair, but for me as a non-musician, this is amazing. I've always wanted to be able to do this kind of stuff. but I've never had the determination to spend so much time to learn how to play music and then do it, because that would be like a full-time job if I really wanted to be that good. This is worse. Let's try it again. Gaming. That's not getting you anywhere. Not really. It's annoying though, because this logo looks so cool. Perfect for the medieval stream. But of course it had to make this little mistake in name. Super annoying. Yep, that's it. That's what I wanted. It's so annoying. Okay, let's try that again. Maybe just regenerate the first prompt. Yeah, probably. I will have to say goodbye to this version. Da, da, da. Down, down, down by the river. Okay. Patch 7 will be out soon. Time for my final playthrough. Baldur's Gate. What does patch 7 change again? I forgot. More evil endings, I think, or something like that. Leans here gaming. Hey! It did it, and that looks amazing, actually. Almost like it more than the other one. Because this is like a king's armor, kind of. It's pretty dope. More evil endings, mod support for everyone. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. Yeah, if I play it again, it won't be on stream, unfortunately. It's just took so much time. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to play it again because it's such a long game, but maybe in the far future when I'm nostalgic. Okay, let's download this. Is it PNG? Probably not. Nope. Man. That's also annoying. Let's see. Okay, let's do the quick version and see if that works. Object selector. It did not. Why would it? Okay. Deselect. Oh, I really can't be bothered to... No transparency, exactly. I can't be bothered to do that by hand with the pen tool, so I will try the quick selection tool. It would take so much time. I will sacrifice some of the details, I'm sure, with this. But... like when I started using Photoshop, this was frowned upon, this method, because it would leave like ugly edges, especially if you do a thumbnail and basically use a picture of yourself. You would instantly see if someone did this, what I'm just doing right now. And I actually learned the pen method, the more clean method, from PewDiePie. One of his videos where he explained how he does Photoshop and all the different techniques. So ever since then, I started using the pen tool. And if I really wanted good quality, if this was super important, I would use it. But not for a stream starting screen. If this was maybe something I did for someone else, like a task where I'm being paid or something, I would use it. Also, usually what you do is you go all very detailed like this. With a pen. Not necessarily with the quick select tool, but... I forgot something there. Because you can invest so much time in this, but this is just one of the steps. This is just the first screen. In total, I want like a outro screen, obviously, and a talk screen. Yeah, that's why I usually don't spend much time, or that much time at least, on it. So, and something that has probably happened, which we cannot see right now, is that there's a border around the image. So we double click it to get into the effects layer. And if we select stroke, yeah, that's for demonstration purposes, make the stroke white. You can see this. It's not clean work, obviously. And now you can see also how rough the edges are on the picture here. That would be much smoother if you use the pen tool. I'll zoom in for you to be able to see. It's all like uneven and has little bumps and stuff like that. And you can see like a border here where the background was removed, and you wouldn't use it like this if it was something that people noticed easily. But if I don't use an effect, you can't see it as much anymore. And if I make it smaller, you probably can't see it at all. So, ta-da! Still not sure about the two images together, to be honest. With this logo, I might go with a different background picture. But that's basically how you do it. Music is annoying me because it's always turning off. The tracks are only like 2 minutes long usually, or something like that. Okay, and the page is done as well. Natural light, that sounds nice. Okay, so let's have a look here again. Is there another one from the first ones that might look better with that logo? Oops, probably this one here, actually, this castle, if we removed that sword and the shield. Because the color is similar to the gold. This looks like it's a golden hour, basically. So let's try it again with this. Oh, this one here, obviously with a sword. Because it's already in the same kind of color, at least. If we remove the lanes here and then put the logo just in front of the sword, might look nice. But then this has a border here already, a frame, I mean. So if we expand, it might still keep this, so that might not look that great. Or we could just say we don't like any of these and give me more. I'll wait if there's any better ones. and then we'll go on. Is this interesting to you, by the way? Should I, if I have to do work like this, just stream it and show you? Or do you not care? Obviously it's slower, this process, if I talk and interact with you, but I don't mind necessarily. If it's entertaining. It's all the same to me. It's more interactive, of course, yes. Definitely. These look too real, while the logo here looks more comical. More unreal, I guess. I could try and put it in front of this shield thing here. Just replace it, basically. Let's see what that looks like, I suppose. 4. I want to vary this one here to remove the sword. Background. I'll just try that. I like the current version because of the contrast between the logo and the background. Could be an argument, but where's the placement here? I guess if we use this, you could be right as far as that goes, because it might meld into the picture too much if we use that. And now it just got rid of the entire thing. Oh well, let's still try it at least. What is this here? Is that supposed to be a sword? Let's vary one of them as well. Yeah, I think that's... I mean, maybe? Okay, let's vary that. Because I think this one could look nice as well. Background. Pew. You pick, or top center or in a corner. Yeah, center. I mean, yeah. Then this tree is annoying me. The corner works as well, to be honest, with this particular picture. But one thing that I am missing is motion. I mean, obviously it's a picture, so it's hard to do. But if I was a motion designer and knew my way around After Effects more and stuff like that, I would create like moving flags at least, or something like that. What I sometimes do is I go on jiffy.com and just get GIFs and enter or add them to the picture to get some animation. For example, if there was a torch, I could just include like a torchlight or something like that, so that there's some movement, because it's more interesting for the viewer, even if it's just a stream starting screen. Oops. Cancel job. I don't want to enhance that necessarily. Which one here will we use? Oops. I did a good job on removing the two swords here. Doesn't really matter too much which one we get here, like the little moss details here. Well, this one has it as well, so it really doesn't matter which one we choose. I want to try out this as well. But maybe try it out first before we expand on the picture. Because all of the things that I'm doing right now cost credits. Every little thing, and there is a limit, even if you subscribe to it, how many credits you have, basically. Where is it? Where's the picture that I just downloaded? Damn it. There it is. Okay. Oops. Put it on top of the other layer. There you go. Oh, I like that as well. But you might be correct that it's too, like, one thing. Too much of the same for it to really pop out. But it looks more integrated. That's for sure. It's just not centered right yet. Let's try that. It's better. I do like that. What do you think? Which one do you like more? Obviously, I will expand this as well on the sides if we were to take this one. But then there's a lot of swords. 1, 2, 3. Well, it doesn't matter really. I guess. Decisions. The sword shield is a good excuse for your logo to be centered. That's true. But what do you like optically, like stylistically more? I guess I know the answer already, but... This one here, number 3. Choop. This song reminds me of StarCraft, of the game. Like when you play the Space Marines, or not the Space Marines, the Terrans. I suppose brand-wise, it's preferably to have your logo centered, so I'd go with that. Yeah, true. That's nice. The trees here. Hey, this is nice too. They're all nice. I might go with this though. Feels more intimate here. The castle is definitely what pops out the most in this one. You too. And for this one, probably this one here. U4. And expand. But tell me your honest opinion. If you saw this, would you think AI made it? Or would there be even... I don't know. I mean, I guess there would be hints if you really looked, but I'm not familiar necessarily with all the hints when it comes to landscapes, especially. I mean, if you were really good at like architecture and you would say, oh, that would never go there, or this would never go there, maybe then. But just as a piece of art, I really like it. I think it's beautiful. I don't understand when people say AI art is so shit and ugly and stuff like that. If I look at these kind of pictures, I'm like, no, it's just not. It's really nice. Especially here now, upscaled, it looks even better. It's really cool. Okay. It's nice for everyday images, and my default belief is that everything is AI generated nowadays. That's what I've noticed as well. Like, even if I don't use AI, sometimes people say, "Ah, did you use AI for this picture?" or something like that. I was like, huh? I think they are so mean. So many AI generated pictures of people. What? So many until proven otherwise. Yeah, and I guess that's a good way to look at it, especially since in the future you will not be able to tell anymore at all. I don't think so, at least. Like I said, this is the worst it will ever be. It will just get better. And that will be a big problem if you cannot tell who's a real person anymore. Especially with video, which is already a concern. And very confusing. Sometimes, at least. I mean, sometimes, for example, Joe Rogan, I watched an interview recently where he showed off a video and he said like, oh, you cannot tell anymore, you cannot tell anymore. And he showed like a video of people. I was like, yeah, you can. Still not that great when it comes to people. But it will be. And then it will be a problem. Everything needs to be double checked, and I think there needs to be AI checking engines, which are probably also AI, to see if something has been done with AI. Those already exist, I know, but they're not great. And I also believe the offensive side will also always be more like 2 steps ahead, probably, from the defensive side of checking if something is AI. Like with hackers finding an exploit and then the exploit being repaired. So that will be a current uphill battle, constant uphill battle. Unfortunately, is my belief. I just thought of something, because you said it's nice for everyday images, right? That implying basically that if you wanted a real piece of art or something, you wouldn't go with AI art. I agree, for the most part, I would say. For example, I just thought about, would I pay money if someone created AI images and then tried to sell prints or something like that? And I would, my first impulse was like, nah, you can do that yourself. But can you? You will never be able to recreate exactly what that person has put out. And for that matter, that person will never be able to do that again either, most likely, for now at least. So it's still unique in that sense, that some people might pay money, even if it's AI art. I might not, obviously, because I still think if you really want to hang up a piece of art, for the most part at least, unless it's like a D&D room where it's just about stylistic choices with images. I always wanted like a cellar in my house with a D&D tavern kind of. And then, I mean, it would be cooler to have pictures by real people, but I wouldn't be so picky. But if you really felt something about like an image or whatever and really wanted a real piece of art, I would still go with human art. Probably. For now. Who knows? Maybe it will be that good at some point. Who knows? that people don't care anymore. But I also agree with the people that say I want my AI to do my laundry or something like that, not my art. So yeah, I understand that perspective. It must be very frustrating for artists to lose jobs and money, but they also need to understand, I think, that this will not go away and it will only get worse in that sense, or better, if you want to look at it that way. Wait, where's my logo? Still not centered. Or not centered again. There we go. There's still the undecided battle between AI builders and their use of copyrighted training material. Yeah, true. But I don't know. There's so much big money behind AI. Have you seen who's on the board now of OpenAI? Big names in the financial world and intelligence world and stuff like that. They don't give a shit about artists' copyright. They just don't. It's not great, but I don't think they will, like the small time artists or whoever, the copyright people will win against those people. And Microsoft, I think, is on the board of OpenAI as well. Very hard to believe that they will win and dial this back, because so many people see it as such an advantage and a step forward in human technological evolution. I highly doubt. Maybe there will be like a few barricades erected by the enemies of this, but not for long. I highly doubt it. I would be very surprised if that was the case, that it would be stopped. Or even if they would get money, the artists, because how can you prove that your art has been used? You can't. You just can't. That you would rely on the company to give you that information, and they will not. Definitely not, I don't think. Unless they are forced, and even then they could probably obfuscate it. Funny how this mindset changes. Have you been there when Napster started? Yes. But that's Napster is different though. At some point my mindset changed as well. I mean, I've never used Napster or eDonkey or something. It's still stealing art. Yeah, it is, but that's not what I'm asking. I'm asking you if you think because it's stealing art, this particular thing, AI, will be stopped, or what they're doing because the big names are behind it. I don't think so. But we'll see, I guess. The future will tell. And I think we're done. It doesn't say stream starting soon, but I don't necessarily think it has to. This is nice and clean. I like it. I'm gonna save that. What should I call it? Kingdom Come Deliverance stream. Starting screen. Screen. Bam. Bam. And then save it as a JPEG as well. I mean PNG maybe for this, because it's just better quality. He said it needed to say stream starting sooner, otherwise people would be confused. Yeah, I changed my mind. See how fast they can go. But they still might be. For an artist to animate the waving flags. But see, I don't think... My mindset is, will I get the money back if I do this? Definitely not. Most likely not. Because this still takes time. If an artist made a video out of this, animated the flags, maybe put little lights in the windows, make it look really good and nice. It will probably take, I would probably have to pay him like 50 to 100 bucks. And until I get that back from streaming, I think I've earned maybe $3 or something this year with streaming on Twitch. And that's it. If that, I don't remember. And to put money into this kind of stuff is just not, even from a main channel, get Germanized, it's just not worth it at this time. If I had lots of money to spend on this, sure. But yeah. Unfortunately, like I would really love to. I would just like to be able to say, here, do that, and money doesn't matter. But artists are expensive, unfortunately. They want to be paid and need to be paid according to their skill level and time they put into this, but it's not affordable for me at this moment in time. Animation will be the next big thing for ChatGPT. Exactly, I think so. I definitely agree. Actually, I'm looking forward to that. Then I can look it even nicer, make it look even nicer. Okay, I want to really quickly implement this into my screen for the stream start. Let's stop this here, the music, and go back to the starting soon screen. I might not be visible, but doesn't matter. Okay, you can hear me though. Okay, I'll turn down the starting intro music here a little bit. Okay. And we will add the screen we just made. If I can find it, that is. That is. Oops. The resolution is so high in comparison to the 1080p resolution of the stream. Okay, now I need to kind of center it. It's always a bit difficult with this, but I think this is it. Oh, wait. Need to make it bigger. There we go. And centering it again. That's the wrong image. No. That's the initial image. I just noticed. Wow. Okay. Give me a second. It must be here somewhere. Where did I... Oh, there it is. And this is the right size. Luckily. That looks very nice. I do enjoy these. I mean, we could... I'm not sure if it's necessary. But let's see. Because I have some glow animations. Not sure where we can use them on this particular picture. Again, I could be really insane and go with little image, like little animations for all the windows. If I have some time, I might do that. Make it even smaller, obviously, and fit it to the different windows. Now it's in the middle. Great. It's a bit difficult to move as well. So small. But basically I could do that if I wanted to. Have a little extra to the intro screen. What do you think? That's it. Very nice. Very nice. You know what would be very unfortunate now? More like a laser pointer, yeah. If there was a spelling mistake that we just missed in gaming or something. But that, like, fortunately there is not. There's not one. Okay. Okay. I believe that concludes today's stream because it took way longer, obviously, while streaming than it would have taken me usually. But this was fun. If you enjoyed this, subscribe, follow, whatever, let me know as well. That's very important. If you watch the stream as a recording maybe and you say this was very interesting, I want to see more of that in the future, I will do more because I need to do more screens so I can do the other screens on stream as well. I might actually do that. We'll see each other tomorrow for the outro screen. Until then, thank you for watching, my friends, and see you tomorrow, same time. Goodbye.
Prepare yourself.